Santhosh Narayanan is an Indian film composer and musician in the Tamil film industry. Santhosh Narayanan made his debut as a film composer in the 2012 Tamil film Attakathi. Career: Santhosh Narayanan did his schooling in RSK Higher Secondary School, Tiruchirappalli College and JJ College of Engineering and Technology, Tiruchirappalli. After completing his education, he briefly worked as an assistant to composer A.R. Rahman. He worked as a recording engineer, before beginning to produce independent music and compose background score for films. He scored the music including 2 songs for the acclaimed short film Advaitham, and produced the score for the Telugu thriller film Nennu Meeku Telisa along with another Rahman protege, Sakti. He was also part of the contemporary folk music band La Pongal with whom he performed in a few shows in 2009. He made his debut as an independent music director in the 2012 Tamil film Attakathi directed by Pa Ranjith. He got the opportunity through its producer C.V. Kumar, who saw him working in his studio. Santhosh composed a song in the Ghana genre for the film, Audi Pona Avani, and gave it then unknown Ghana Bala, who had been singing Ghana songs at funerals till then, the chance to sing it. Along with Audi Pona Avani, a second Ghana song, Ne Dukadala Kala, Bala's own composition, was recorded for the film. Both songs went on to become popular, making Ghana Bala a star, and were said to have brought back Ghana to Tamil cinema. Safai wrote that the Ghana songs were one of the major highlight of the film and behindwards called the Attakathi album an experimental yet fresh attempt. Following Attakathi, he composed the music for the films Amosi and Pizza, the directorial debuts of Raja and Karthik Subbaraj, respectively. All 3 albums, Attakathi, Amosi and Pizza, were recorded and mastered by Leon Zavos at Studios 301 in Australia. Furthermore, the Sydney Symphony Orchestra had performed for the soundtrack of Pizza, which also saw Santhosh collaborating with Ghana Bala again, albeit on a blues number this time. For Amosi, some of the songs Santhosh had scored for a private album were used by the director. Santhosh's work in Pizza was positively reviewed. According to Safai, Santhosh Narayanan's music was a major plus of the film, and IBN Live described the score as splendid. The song Mugatharai from the soundtrack album was also listed by Indiaglitz.com in their top songs from 2012 list. Behindwards at the end of 2012 wrote, Santhosh Narayanan brought a different sound to Tamil cinema this year. Even his Ghana tracks in Attakathi were freshly produced and the soundtrack of Pizza was eclectic to say the least. He also won accolades that year, the Jara TV 2012 Award for Sensational Debutant Music Director for Attakathi, and the Big Tamil Melody Award for Best Debut Music Director for Pizza. He worked on the black comedy film Sudu Kavam directed by newcomer Nolan Kumarasamy next. Ghana Bala was given a rap Ghana in the film, Kasu Panam, which went on to become one of the most popular songs of the year. His work in the film earned him the Vijay Award for Best Background Score. His other releases of 2013 were Pizza 2, The Villa, a sequel to Pizza, and Bilaranga, his first Telugu soundtrack. In 2014, Santhosh Narayanan worked exclusively on Tamil films. He had 4 soundtrack releases that year, the first being the album to the romantic drama Cuckoo. Cuckoo's soundtrack was highly appreciated by critics who called it an alluring and immersive album, and the best soundtrack that composer Santhosh Narayanan has produced yet. The song Manasula Surakathi from the album reached #1 position in the Tunes All India charts, while Outlook named it one of South India's top songs of the year. The score received equal praise with Bharadwaj Rangan terming it as great, Ian's as life-affirming, Rediff as sensational and Safai as outstanding. The next release was Karthik Subbaraj's second directorial, Jagarthanda, which was promoted as a musical gangster story. While Cuckoo featured live instrumentation, Santhosh Narayanan used electronic musical instruments for the recording in Jagarthanda, who recorded almost all the songs in a studio in Sydney, Australia for nearly 2 months. The soundtrack and score featured a melange and fusion of several genres, including gangster rap, folk, electro. His work was well received again. While the Times of India, in its album review, wrote that Santhosh Narayanan shows Yet again, that he is one of those composers to watch out for both for his new sounds and tunes. The Hindu's Bharadwaj Rangan stated that his flamboyant score imbues even the weaker scenes with a Tarantino-esque swagger. After Jagathanda, he worked on the action drama film Madras. The Hindu described his score as excellent. The soundtrack to Enakul Eruvan, the Tamil remake of the Kannada film Lucia, for which he had composed the score, was his final 2014 release. The album was also lauded by critics. Behindwoods named him the most promising among the younger composers. In 2015, he worked on 36 Vayadanile, the Tamil remake of the Malayalam film How Old Are You? Upcoming projects of Santhosh Narayanan include the next films of directors Karthik Subbarajan and Nolan Kumarasamy, the bilingual sports drama Iradi Sutru, Kashmira to be directed by Gokul, the yet-to-be-titled Tamil remake of Jolly LLB, Vetramaran Sudadi and Paranjith Kabali. Discography: as composer, the films are listed in order that the music released, regardless of the dates the film released. Additional credits as singer. References. External links: Santhosh Narayanan at the Internet Movie Database, Twitter profile, Facebook profile.